is great. Now, a lot of people are new to this idea that light can do stuff in our bodies. And I remember being in a lecture hall and also reading Dr. Bruce Lipton's work, Biology of Belief. And he says that chemically, when we have the chemical vitamin, whatever it is, attached to the receptor, it goes in and makes a change in the DNA, so on and so forth. He said that things like emotions can change the DNA's structure and therefore protein creation, and therefore also that frequencies of light are even better than the actual chemical to attach to a receptor. So I thought that was really, we never learned that in medical school. So
No.
fascinating how, yeah, like frequency can make our bodies change. And what you're talking about is if we can find the right frequency of light, the right meaning ideal and optimal, then the body can start to take that message, if you will, and start regenerating. Is that
Yeah,
kind of summarized?
the implications to this are pretty extraordinary in the sense that we know that energy controls the biochemistry. This was established by Robert Becker back in the 60s. People like Jerry Tennant have wrote phenomenal books on the subject of
Right.
healing is voltage and the
Yep.
use of energy to control the biochemistry. Uh, Fritz Popp, of course, did work, and Beverly Rubik in the fields of biophoton emission and how that will induce changes in the biochemistry. And also, it's self-evident. We know when we go out in the sun, we get a suntan. So we know that UV light will cause the production of melanin in the body. UV light will cause production of vitamin D. So we know that there's this connection between light initiating biochemical changes within the cell. But what hasn't been very well known is a code that the cell uses that we can tap into for orchestrating synthesis of specific peptides and synthesis of specific reactions, initiating different reactions. So in this particular case, when we look at, well, what's kind of the highest good that we could do with light? And that would be to stop and reverse aging. And the reason is that everything in our body works better when we're younger, right? When we have uh, the optimum amount of mitochondrial function when we're in our youth, optimum function of hormones. Our body is going to heal correctly. We're not going to be predisposed to getting degenerative conditions like arthritis because our immune system is working fine. So if we can stop and reverse aging, that will be an incredibly powerful way to provide people with optimum health. So that's the practical side to it. And then when we look at the long-term benefits, of course, to stay young and healthy as long as possible would be a great outcome as opposed to just improving lifespan.